Welcome back, guys, to my channel, The Nature and the Wild. So today I'm going to test my new gear, Canon R7, with my Sigma150-600 contemporary. I'm gonna check its extreme conditions, low light, high wind today. So weather is not very preferable, but again, I choose that day to test that gear and push it to its limit. So stay tuned with me. I'm here in the Bos forest, which is quite a big forest in here in Amsterdam, and we find different kind of wildlife out here. So let's see, and if everything is fine, I'm going to show you all the pictures what I'm going to take in today, and few things about the camera and my experience. So stay tuned. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, we are all set. Let me show you the condition, the light. This looks quite promising today. I'm gonna just walk through this. You can see this all. Oh, I just heard a guy, Eurasian jay. Got a beautiful bird. It's making noise somewhere. Welcome back, guys. So I just started building up my camp a little bit here. This is a small part of the park and where we can start shooting some birds. Most of the time when I come here, I always see a couple of birds, different birds are jumping on these trees, and this is quite a favorite spot of mine. So as I said, here I am with my new gear, Canon R7 with my Sigma150-600mm contemp. Is a 32 megapixel APS-C sensor, which has quite a good reach and 1.6 crop factor, as we all know. And with the 600, it almost goes to 960mm, which is quite a good reach as a bird photographer. I have set this camera primary. As for my, I see a black bird. It's just landing over there. Okay, so I set it up as per my primary, let's say, initial setup. I still need to do a lot of work with it, and I still have to find out my sweet spot, so how I can work. So yeah, so I have set up a custom function C1, which is basically going to show me, going to drive me to my usual settings. And I have I'm going to shoot this C1 and also toggle to the manual mode because the light is not that good, so I can quickly change the ISOs and the shutter speed as per my need. Yeah. Yay, I have 3 nuts here. So what's the plan? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hang these nuts on that tree and we'll be waiting patiently to see if some birds, it's winter, they're hungry, nothing much on the trees, so hopefully they're gonna come to my bait and they will take it, and I will have some nice shots. Okay, so this has been set up. Wait, now let's wait. Then some birds come, let's see, and they come back. Okay, guys, it's time to wait. About this new camera, an exceptional camera with a nice speed and lot of possibilities to go ahead. This camera is really the next level for the bird photographers. Yeah, you cannot compare it with other R5, R6. They are completely mirrorless. But what we need an APS-C sensor which can easily crop the image and maximize our reach as a bird photographer, as a wildlife photographer. That's pretty much what we need all the time. This camera is really give you that opportunity. So, and if you have a budget crunch, you don't have that much money with you, like me, I don't want to expend a lot of money as a beginner or mediator photographer. So this is a heaven on the budget. So what you have a 600mm lens, which is a contemporary from the Sigma, with a massive reach, massive speed, nice, and in one word, it's a battle ready. And on the other hand, you have a Canon R7, which is also under your pocket. A nice gear, and you are all set to start your journey. Yeah. So about the camera, after the testing I've done, the autofocus works perfectly fine. The eye tracking is absolutely marvelous, accurate. You can, but there is a distance, huh? If you have the bird is sitting too far, it will not going to detect the eye. It's gonna use is a spot function to track the birds. So don't be very enthusiastic like it will detect each and every animal's eye if it is far or nearby. But yeah, but if it's under your reach, like 600 mm is quite good, and all the birds, I was quite lucky to have them in the reach, and they have, it's just detect the eyes flawlessly. So it's very good and it works very nice with this Sigma 600. I had no issues at all. The fast autofocus, fast tracking, and yeah, it's pretty good. The motor works pretty fine with this body, and I'm using it with the EFR converter, so that's also not a problem. So many people have saying like, okay, how it's going to perform with the converter? Is there a problem if it's much better when the lens is much closer to the body? But no, those are the myths, so don't go in that part. This is absolute budget gear, and that's gonna give you the absolute reach and what you need in your bird photography. So I have to call it an end. It's a very little journey. I tested this gear with all the possible options, shutter speeds, ISOs. Let's see what I got. I got a couple of good shots of small birds, and some one crystal was just sitting around. Yeah, and I still see a wizard is a sparrowhawk is there, but it's too far. But I cannot use my 1.4x here because this weather is getting really worse and dark. So I need to head back. Stay tuned with me. All the pictures I'm gonna show now. And thanks, like and subscribe my channel, The Nature and the Wild. Stay tuned. See you next time.